These are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Here's Butler, and that comes off the assist by Green.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Here's Golden State. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Edwards. Following the score by Golden State. Shot on the wing. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Curry with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Outside Moody. Randall with a steal. Over Moody. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And he can't get the first one. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
And no luck that time either. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Curry, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Here's Edwards. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's McDaniels. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Rebounded by Green.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Butler, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You know, over time with hard work, Butler has become a consistent shooter, and yet his jump shot, I think, continues to evolve.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Looking now at some numbers for Julius Randle. Warriors on D. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. To end the drought. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Curry for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Still without a basket in the game. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Who poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. 5th, Anthony Edwards.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
The Warriors lead by 14. Outside Curry.
Watch him.
Outside Green. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timberwolves trail by 17. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve. First in free throw percentage, and they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. Down low. Can they get it? And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Randall.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
The Warriors lead by 15. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989. and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Mike Conley's checked in for DiVincenzo. So he gets them both.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Edwards against Curry. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Misses the baby hook.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Every night, Randall draws a ton of contact, and he dishes it out, too.
The Warriors lead by 17. Outside Curry. Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Warriors.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Edwards against Curry. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Conley following the score by Golden State. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
The Warriors lead by 17. Outside Curry. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Conley. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
Curry passes to Curry. Outside Butler, beyond the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Now Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
You're looking for a guy that plays with a bit of an edge. Julius Randle is your man. I mean, he's been an All-NBA selection on multiple occasions.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Minnesota, Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Shannon comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. And Randall drops them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Curry. Here's the three. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at Golden State. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, the Timberwolves, a couple spots down.
You know, from Minnesota, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Pass to Shannon. 5 on the clock. Reed, a screen on Butler. Fires from way outside. Hauled in by Curry.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Butler. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little, building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timberwolves trail by 18. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Shannon. The kick out to Conley. This one for three. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Warriors lead by 18. There's a screen by Kuminga to the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Conley looking for an opening. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. Fourth, the Timberwolves.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
And he drops him first.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Randall is checked in. And Conley drops them both.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate. A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Here's Dillingham. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now Pajimski. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Horford. Here's Curry. To the inside. Here's Horford. Oh, and Reed with a block.
What a denial that time by Reed. Excellent body control on that block.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And here's Conley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Shannon. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Seth Curry. That's the Warriors 5. Shannon's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Dillingham. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The Warriors lead by 16. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall deciding where to go with it. And it's rejected. Now here's Curry. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
It hurts when you think you've got an easy one and then Reed comes and stuffs you.
Clock at 6. Here's Curry. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Reed. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
It's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. Inside, Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Horford. Now Curry. The 3 is up. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Dillingham. Currently averaging 5 points a game. From deep, Conley. Horford pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Left side, Kuminga. Outside, Curry. To the middle. They still need this. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They led the game at one point by 20. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Now here's Curry. No made baskets yet. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Shannon. Here's Dillingham. Here's Shannon. Moody defends. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes a first. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are 3 that come to mind right away.
Shot is good by Curry.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Pass to Shannon. Right side Edwards. The 3. Hauled in by Curry.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Rudy Gobert.
And the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
Timberwolves trail by 17. To the inside. Here's Randall. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Clark. Reed sets a screen for 3. Conley. Warriors with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. Clark outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Another miss by Minnesota.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Down low. Kuminga against Reed. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Timberwolves trail by 20. For three, Randall. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
And the Warriors making a switch here.
Curry's open.
Moody from outside.
Come on.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Which defenses have been locked down since the All-Star break? Well, here they are. The Warriors, number 1.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
Butler finds Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 20. To the left side wing. Butler against Randall. A shot to stop the run. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Offensive rebound.
And, you know, Butler thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
2 shots.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
First free throw is good.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
Al Horford's checked in for Kuminga. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle. Butler hits them both. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Edwards gets the bucket.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 16 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. And here's Edwards outside. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
And so it's Minnesota with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Edwards can't hit.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That skosh of space off the pick was all Edwards needed. Nice execution in the two-man game right there.
Pass to Butler. Buries it down low. Butler's got 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. And a blocked by Butler.
That shot never had a chance thanks to the quick hands of Jimmy Butler.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's DiVincenzo. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Just 2 to shoot. Curry with some nice D. Golden State has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Now Butler. He's got 21 to the paint. Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Reed sets a screen. McDaniels from long range. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Rebound Minnesota.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Curry. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Over Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
That free throw no good.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Reed for 3. That shot missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Curry. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
One shot.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Outside McDaniels. Left side Reed. The 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Curry against DiVincenzo. Inside. Stolen by Reed. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game. Here's Edwards. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
Fader on the way, and that one drops. Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Golden State Warriors.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. On the court for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Here's Butler, gets some space and buries the jumper. Butler's got 23.
Butler has one speed and is full throttle on full display.
Butler against Randall, outside McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Golden State with the ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Minnesota's shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Gobert with a screen on Curry. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Curry against DiVincenzo. It's blocked by Gobert.
Gobert denying that chance at the rim. The stifled tower doing his thing.
On the 2K leaderboard, a peek at the best shot-blocking team since the All-Star break. The Warriors, second.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Butler. Here's Moody from downtown. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. And then on Monday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
They're in the middle of a great stretch of basketball, playing as a team, picking up wins on the road and at home. Not a bad combination at all.
For 3, Randall. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Warriors shooting it at 52%. Butler against Randall. Good work defensively by Randall. Outside Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
First in scoring, and they're in the top 5 in the league when it comes to three-point percentage. They've got shooters, and they've designed their offense to open space for them on the perimeter.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. First free throw is good.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Butler hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Gobert. Randall inside. Butler covering. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards, to the left wing. Butler against Randall. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Kept alive. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Count it. Butler's got 27.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still no points. Basket's good.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Butler passes to Green. Now Curry. Nifty move. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
One shot. Push on the net. Push on the net.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the wing, right side. Here's Randall. And Butler with the block.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And that one misses.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Randall. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
The first one falls. Conley's checked in for DiVincenzo. Butler hits them both. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Randall outside. Butler with a steal. Shoots from 12. And again, no good by Golden State. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Randall with it. Green picks him up. Fires it from 18. It's good. Off the glass. Randall's got 11 points.
Randall doesn't necessarily have to get to the bucket to be effective. He can just face you up from mid-range and do damage.
Curry passes to Moody. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Edwards. 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Randall outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Golden State. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. Randall pulls down the board. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Yes, it's good. He's got 13.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
And here's Moody. Shot clock at 6. From about 19. Butler can't get it to go. The Timberwolves shooting just 33% so far in this game. Randall, and he gets it to go off the front iron. 15 points for Julius Randle.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Curry from deep three-point land. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Randall outside. Now here's Edwards. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Butler. Curry, a screen on Randall. Back to Curry from behind the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Warriors on D. Conley goes in. Reed for three. Drains the triple. Reed's got 9 points.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Butler. Tipped. Reed against Kuminga. Reed can't hit. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Nice shot by Kuminga.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Here's Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. He has 7, just 5 on the clock. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
For 3, Conley. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Podziemski. He's scoreless. Here's Butler. Back to Podziemski. Second chance effort. Stolen by Reed. It's Edwards with a drive. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Ingles is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Podziemski. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now here's Ingles. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Podziemski. Following the score by Minnesota. Healed for 3. And they get it back. Pass to Podziemski. Driving inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Golden State.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Pass to Horford. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. Fires from deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Fades and shoots. can't get it to drop. And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then it's Buddy Hield. That's the Warriors 5. Randall against Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Horford. Outside Kuminga. Randall pulls down the board.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Conley goes in, and a nice finish on the layup.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Horford, and Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Horford can't hit. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Well, you see the strength right there. Kuminga is skilled at fending off the defense.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Highland. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Hield. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Highland, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Hield. There's a screen. Back to Pajemski. Now here's Horford. Reed defending. 6 to shoot. Outside Hield. From deep three-point land. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Pajemski's shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Highland. Pass to Shannon. Here's Dillingham. Tipped away. Outside Pajemski. Soft touch off the glass. Pajemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Randall inside. Kuminga's on him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Randall. Post is checked in for Horford. And then for Minnesota, Clark comes in for Shannon. And it's Edwards in for Highland. And Randall drops them both. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Now here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Here's Randall. Into the lane. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Guarded by Edwards. Pajemski with it. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Kuminga. Here's the second effort. And the layup is good.
Yeah, they thought they had Kuminga figured out there, but he fought and got it to go.
Here's Dillingham. Clark outside. Left side, Edwards. Great D that time from Pajemski. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Edwards. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Dillingham. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to post. And here's Hield. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Randall outside. Reed a screen on Kuminga. And here's Reed. Guarded by Post. Now Kuminga. The 15-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Randall. Shots blocked.
Yeah, the coaching staff has to love that. That's high-level defense from Kuminga.
And we have to take another look at that block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Left side, Pajemski. And Clark with the landmark decisions, opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Now DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. That shot, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Kuminga. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
One shot. One shot.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Out to the wing. Randall finds DiVincenzo. They get it again. And Gobert with the stuff.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Minnesota. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You know, it's human nature. When you've got a big lead, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. From the elbow. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Pajemski. Outside Heel. To the inside. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's McDaniels. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Pass to Post. Guarded by Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Screen by Post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. Edwards for three. Pajimski grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Kuminga against Randall. Shot clock at 6. 16 feet out. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they...
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow!
Man! You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
40 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to post and stolen by Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kuminga up top, releases, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Edwards. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It was pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. And my teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.